Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Today's Best Country Mix, and joining us right here today is Angie and Chris McConnell from Eleyet McConnell. How you guys doing today? Eleyet McConnell, how you guys doing
Yes,
today?
we're got
great.
it. We're good. Yeah,
That's
we
great.
have that problem a lot.
Yes,
Happens.
Eleyet McConnell joins us right here on the show. It sounds like Elite, the way
Hey,
how it's spelled.
I've even spelled it Islet one
Yeah,
time.
that's the most
Oh,
common
really?
thing is
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody
So
wants
first and foremost, thank you guys so much for taking the time to come on the show today.
Thanks for having us. Lovely
You're
to be
very
here.
welcome. So let's get started by getting to know you two a little bit and tell us how you guys got started in music and how you created your duo.
Well, I've sang since I can remember. Didn't really get into formal bands until about 2010 when I decided I wanted to do that sort of thing. Been in a couple of bands through a series of events. Chris and I ended up in the same band. And they were just cover bands local to where we live. But the cover band we were in was really successful around in this area. And then
Pandemic.
pandemic hit, and things got weird for everybody. People's lives just kind of changed. Some people had different work environments. Some people just didn't feel as comfortable doing the same stuff anymore. And at least around here, the bar scene changed in so much as they're having bands a lot more often now, but right after, like, the 2021 to, I would say this year, it, the the full band thing wasn't as prevalent, and the wineries and breweries sort of opened up. And Chris and I were together then, and um, decided to start doing a couple of open mics, and it just sort of happening. And it's a huge market for us. It's just kind of worked out.
Well, we did an open mic together,
Yeah.
and then we ended up doing an open mic over here in Marysville, Ohio. And from there, by the end of that night, we signed up for a 4 hour
And we
or
booked
three
our
hour
first show.
show, and we only knew like three
5
songs.
songs as a
Yeah.
duo.
Those were cover songs, but we had written a
Talk
lot of
about
music by then
cramming.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what the pandemic really is what put us together, put us into the
As
duo
a
thing,
duo. Yeah.
and got us writing quite a bit.
Hmm.
And then when it did change the entire bar scene. Now basically you start at 6 or 7 o'clock, and by 9 o'clock everybody's gone.
Everybody's
It's home.
It is not the same
We
kind of
load
vibe.
up and it's 9:30, and where's the party? It's none.
There is none.
Yeah.
I've been at the music since the 1970s when I started playing. I was 10 years old. And I've been through various bands, various videos, a lot of different recordings and stuff through the years.
Yeah.
And somehow I was mostly all rock and roll, not the real heavy stuff, but heavy enough that went through the glam rock years. And, here we are now as a married couple, writing music, playing,
Who'd have
and doing
thunk
a
it?
lot of stuff. We bring the band out every now and
Yeah.
then when we can get the schedules
Yeah.
together.
That's incredible. Now you guys have a brand new single and a video, which is really, really cool. It's called
Yeah.
Bed of Roses. Tell us more about that song, because I'm really curious. I love that title.
Thank you. I wrote that song. Everybody's relationships has its moments, right? I don't care how good of a couple you are. And I was just feeling a certain kind of way. I felt like there might have been some weird stuff going on between Chris and me. And
No, with her, not me.
well, yeah,
I was just
yeah.
having a quiet day.
And it's a song about, and up until that point, I mean, Chris and I had our share of tumultuous moments, but things are great now. Don't want to shed any weird feelings about that, but
No.
things are wonderful. But it's just, you go through those moments and you finally reach a point where I think you say, okay, I'm doing me. This is how I feel. My everything's on the table. This is my truth, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do. And that's what this song is.
Well, I have to say, I definitely really enjoyed it, and it's a great
Thank you.
song. Gotta thank Michael Stover at MTS for sending it over, because I really enjoyed you guys and what you're doing. So, if people want to learn more about the duo, where can they find more information about you two?
Well, you can find us on every digital platform, either on YouTube or our own web page. It's Eleyet McConnell,
And
Eleyet,
the yet,
Eleyet McConnell.
yes.
Um, And on there's the events page and everything to show where we're playing at and when we're playing. We're actually trying to take less live shows this year to spend a little bit of time around home because we moved. So now we got to put fence up and we got all
stuff
kinds
to
of
do.
stuff that we have
Yeah.
to do
You
yet.
got homestead stuff to
Yeah,
do.
homestead stuff. And so we're taking less time playing and more time really for us. But at the same time, we're back in the studio in June, and we'll start putting new music out.
Soon. I'm excited about what's coming.
That's super exciting. Angie and Chris, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you guys would like to mention before we go today?
No, just check us out, subscribe to the channels, friend us and like us on all the social media. That helps us out, and then you can keep track of what we're doing.
Yeah, we have 6 singles and 6 videos out on YouTube. We're on Instagram, everywhere, all under the same name, Eleyet McConnell. Check us out.
Yep.
Awesome. Angie and Chris, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show. Today's
Thanks.
Best Country Mix. Definitely appreciate your time. And when you got a new song to chat about, let us know. We'd love
All
to have
right,
you
thank
back.
you.
Thank you.
See ya. Thank you.